people. Peace, people. So we gotta talk about this. Like, I'm being honest and real with y'all. But first, y'all know what to do. If I'm letting y'all in my house, can y'all hit that like? Can y'all hit that share and that subscribe, please, if y'all messing with me? But, I gotta talk about this. This is some real life stuff, I want to talk about this. Do you know that we can get rid of racism? Do you know we can get rid of racism? I know how. I know how to get rid of racism, people. I know how to get rid of it. Now look, you have to think to yourself, where did you learn racism from? You learned racism in school. I remember I learned racism in school by Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King and all that. That's where I learned racism from. That's where I learned that white and blacks was not getting along. Now, as I say white and blacks, I want to tell y'all this right now. Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, they was all brainwashed. They was not even brainwashed. They was puppets, meaning they was working for a higher power. They was working for a higher power. Why y'all think they got all the news on them? They got all the cameras on them and all that. Like back in the day, black people was not getting that. Why was they getting that? You gotta wake up and smell a coffee. Why was they getting that? And other black people wasn't, because they was with the program. They was with the program. They was sellouts, but we was thinking they wasn't because they was faking it. Now, when I say this, I mean like Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks, we only know her for not giving up her seat. Now, that's the only reason why we know her. We know her for only not giving up her seat. But if you do your history and your research, you'll find out Rosa Parks did movies. She was in commercials. She did a lot of stuff. She went to like college. She got a lot of things. She was in the news a lot. She was like one of them. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Rosa Parks was one of them. She was one of the enemies. And what they did was they portrayed her as somebody like us, to make us get brainwashed for us to make us think like, oh, they treating that black woman like that black old lady like that. You hear the black old lady like that? That's what they want. They want us to be divided, so they make us think that one another is black and white. Black and white. The people who created the chess game, that's who controlling the world. They controlling the world. The ones who control they created that chess game, the black and white game. That's what they are doing. They control that, and they doing that through us. So when you see Rosa Parks, on the bus, and they say, oh, the black old lady, that's all a setup. It's all fake. It's all fake for you to think in your mind that this is a black old lady and these white people is doing that to her. No. Back in the days, yes, it was racist. Yes, it was racist. But it wasn't racist like it was, like they pit it out to be. It wasn't racist like they pit it out that way so we can be war at each other. And that's what they doing. So we gotta wake up. All y'all people, y'all gotta wake up and understand, as much as we keep on saying we black and we white, it's gonna be a war. That's chess. Black and white, that's chess. They battle. That's what they want. So all I'm saying here, this is how you refuse this. We need to stop calling each other black people and white people. We need to stop doing that. That's one thing. We need to learn how to stop calling each other black and white so we can diffuse this fuse, because that's what it's doing. That's exactly what they did. They put this upon us. Then they keep pitting it upon us because they keep trying to make it a black and white thing. You see it in TV, you see it in commercials, you see this, you see, it's always something about black and white. That's why racism is existing, because of them. They made it exist. They made it exist so they can divide us, to make a war code. That's what I'm saying. So all I'm saying is, if we want to get rid of racism, we need to stop using the word black, and we need to stop using the word white. You know? That's why they get mad when we mix each other. They get mad when we mix each other because we can't be going to war. We all mix. See what I mean? It makes sense, don't it? I'm not lying to y'all. It makes sense. Like, this is the truth. Like, it makes sense. We need to stop using the word black and white. That's what we need to do. We need to stop using that word. We stop using them words, we would not go to war. We would not go to war. Like, I'm being honest, unless we hate one another, like literally, but we don't. We only disagree because the color. Like, this is like a blood and crip thing. We only disagree because of color? Like, come on. See what I mean? So we just gotta, stop calling each other white. Stop calling each other black. Because that's not what we are. That's not what we are. We are children of God. And if you are children of God, then you know that you're not black and you're not white. I'm just being honest. Like, that's one thing that we need to stop doing. Thank y'all for viewing this. Like, share, subscribe. Peace, my people.